What is up, my Sisyphean friends? Are you guys ready for a treasure hunt? Let's get to it. We just met with the overseer. We still don't have a camp. However, we will be heading to Vault Tech University. There is a... We've been here. We picked up a personal log from here. It's in one of the university rooms upstairs when we were doing personal matters last week. Question mark. I think it was last week. However, overseer's overseen. Let's get inside here. And this is generally when we're usually finding this. Unless you found, I mean, if you're picking up logs as you're doing missions, I mean. Hi Jessie. You were keeping my lap warm. We'd meet Gilbert and he would let us know where the overseer went. Let's go in here. Hi, Tiki. You cute little monster. I'm kidding, you're not a monster. You're just a very big boy that I love so much. Yeah. And Mimi's sleeping, so I can't give her all the love that she deserves. Robots are not friendly here. Is there anything else here? Oh, hi. Well, hi there. Wow, my Millie impersonation really went down the hill fast with that one. Sorry. Well, hi there. Closer. I haven't done it in a while.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated, Overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous
Professor Bot. He's a little hat. He's a little hat.
The Overseer mentioned
Fighting me, I'm giving you love.
more people coming.
Did she tell you we need to get into the restricted wing? I can't read today.
There even is a restricted section, and I am not verifying that neither of you have full university credentials.
The Overseer graduated from here. Didn't she get access?
Faculty and staff determine who goes where in this university, not former students.
I might be the only human being connected to this place that's still alive. My authority doesn't override yours?
It does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your Overseer assignment. You are not pushing your way through me.
Everyone's dead. You're not protecting anything anymore.
The condition of the outside world is not my problem. I see neither of you are going
What is this robot?
relent. Very well. There is a problem you can help me with. This university needs graduates, and while your Overseer has already been through the program, you are living and breathing enough to join this year's class.
Living and breathing enough. Underline enough.
We had 4 years to waste, which we don't. The university is empty. There's no professors anymore.
Emergency protocols allow the Mr. Handy janitorial staff to run entrance straight through to the final exam. Their ability to run the vault simulation is experimental, but more than adequate for the task.
Fine, I will take this exam of yours.
We agree.
I don't like exams, but I'm not in school anymore.
Has divided into factions. You must resolve the conflict any way you see fit. Your
Boosh, boosh. Yeah, she's such a even-tempered kitty.
You in on the
You sad?
Good luck.
You're just hanging out.
I'm not familiar with this test scenario. Professor Bott must have come up with it on his own.
Cheshire's sitting on my desk, sitting on my warming pad because it's freaking cold outside. Okay. We gotta sneak through to get down to the vault simulator. Someone's clearly been here in this server. Oh.
Identify your hit right there.
Ooh, hello. Of course she got detected.
Kill.
He does not sneak very well, huh?
Standing down. Area secure.
You sure? You sure it's secure? You positive? I gotta touch up my... Well, actually, we don't have any trophies yet. We will after this one, though. Baltech University people. Chief of Security.
You the new overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow.
Give me the full station report.
There was a reactor leak. Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads.
That's awful.
That's not the worst of it. Dr. Loris, head of the med...
Can I actually act through this, or just be like, I'm talking to a bunch of robots?
quarantined the reactor area so nobody died trying to go in there. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor of murder. Then, a couple days later, people noticed that one of the doctor's assistants, Estella, was missing. Everyone thinks it's a revenge killing.
Hey, Chicky. He's growing. Sure likes to stretch along my mouse pad. It's freaking cute. Was the body ever found?
No. There's no evidence, no weapon, not one speck of blood.
I bet not.
I'm at a loss, Overseer.
That would be a little hard to find.
Need you to make sense of all this. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
Okay. Thank you. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Here if you need me, Overseer.
That cup, Vault-Tec hat. Vault security. Huh, a bunch of dead people. Crazy. I remember playing in this vault before there were robots in here and all this entire quest line. It was a really fun vault. It had ghouls in it. Obviously they retcon that one because a bunch of robots in here. Take that too. Do I get a diploma or something? I need 4 items from this place to add. Hi, friends.
Overseer, huh? We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see? I'm here to talk about your feud with Dr. Loris.
Don't care what security says. Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the reactor. Leaving Kellerman to die? Murder. That's all there is to it. I want justice, Overseer.
I heard Loris's assistant is missing.
Did they tell you how me and my crew scoured every inch of this vault looking for her?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, that's right. Every loose access panel and every vent. You think I wanted anyone else to die? The only one here that cold-blooded is Dr. Loris. He proved that with Kellerman.
I kind of want to side with you. You said you scoured every inch. What about the quarantine area?
Couldn't, could we? Only Loris and his staff have access once an area is quarantined.
You want me to arrest Dr. Loris?
No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. Prove to everyone that he's the bad gear in this vault's engine.
Okay, I'll need to think about this.
Fine. But when you're ready to step up and be the Overseer,
I am.
let me know.
I need to hear both sides of this. I'm excited we finally got goat legs. Screening. Yay, doctor's over here. It's exciting. Loris?
Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm sure you'll resolve the matter swiftly.
Lamont talked about your feud with head engineer Brass.
I don't have a feud with Brass. He has a feud with me. I'm only doing my job, Overseer, looking out for the health of the vault. And I'm sorry to say that, in my medical opinion, the chief engineer is suffering from paranoia and revenge fixation. We can't let that fester.
I heard you quarantined the reactor. An engineer died.
Oh, nasty business. But I'm not going to apologize for it. It had to be done. As doctors, we take an oath to do no harm. But sometimes, we have to choose between saving one life or saving several.
Engineers have to do the exact same thing. I don't know what's going on here. Everybody in those specialized fields, you should be choosing between one or all. In those situations, an engineer sees here's a reactor leak. That's an engineering problem. However, everyone's going to get radiation poisoning. We're ignoring the fact they're robots. Ignore the fact they're robots, okay? We have to ignore the fact that they're robots. If they were human beings, we'd have to... Engineering should have been the one to call quarantine because it's a radiation leak and everyone can get radiation poisoning and their internal organs can melt. Like Vault 12. If you don't know what Vault 12 is, there was no rubber sealing around the vault door, so radiation just slowly leaked in, but they didn't account for where the bombs would land. How can you account for where the bombs land? And everyone got radiation poisoning, causing all their internal organs to melt, and they all died. That's Vault 12. What are you suggesting we do?
Simple. You can authorize me to place the head engineer under medical supervision. A combination of chems and therapy will do the rest. There might...
Think you guys like how I explain things?
I think our combined authority will keep that to a minimum.
I'm gonna fine, but no, I'll think about it.
Of course, it's your decision, Overseer. I'm only trying to help.
I want to see inside the quarantine area. I'm gonna find a key to the quarantine area, and then I'm gonna go in there. Hi. Reactor key, thank you. There's a reactor area. I would like to do that. Where's the reactor area? Reactor's up here. Let's go up into the reactor area and search it. See what we find. Because guess what? I don't give a flying frick what these people want. Also, because it's a false situation, there's no reactor leak. They need the actual reactors. Bell's holotape.
Stella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kellerman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us. At least the vault will be safe.
Sick. Also, I didn't realize I was dying of thirst. Full of perk. Okay, let's go. Let's go deliver this to security. And tell them nobody got murdered. They were just doing their jobs. The gerbs. They did their gerbs. Unlike these fools. Hi.
Do you have a question, Overseer?
I have a holotape. I found Estella. She had this holotape on her.
You found her? Poor lass. I'm guessing she didn't make it.
Oh, frickin' wow.
Let's take a listen then. So she wasn't murdered. She was trying to save Kellerman. Two of them ended up saving us all. This is big news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Loris, it could end the infighting for good.
Gather them up. Let's put this ugliness behind us.
At once, Overseer. Everyone gather in the common area. We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
Yo, you all kind of suck at your jobs. I think you should all be fired. But I don't have that say. I just get to say I don't want to arrest any of you people. I got only the two of them gather up.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They sure did.
Work together? Medical and engineering?
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Yo, now let's go talk to Professor Bot again. So we can get into the restricted area. So we can get all this put behind us. So we can figure out who the frick we're gonna work with. Because I, low-key, kind of want to do the Raiders. This will make sense in a second. Well, it should be obvious why I want to work with the Raiders.
Approach and identify
However,
yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
However, what I'm referring to as the needing to work with somebody thing will be clear in a second. Will be clear in this episode. But I want to work with the Raiders. They suck to work with, however. I think it's way more common to work with the settlers than it is the Raiders. Hi.
Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low
I didn't even take a single class, dude. Come on, be nice. We did what you asked, now we need access to the restricted wing.
Yes, I suppose we had a deal.
Yes, we did.
Officially a graduate of Bolton University.
Can I get a diploma, please?
To access to all areas. Back down in the vault, simulation space is a maintenance area.
I don't get a
conceals
diploma.
A secondary room that I believe will have what you are looking for.
It is almost good to see you again, Professor Bott.
Yes, Overseer. I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents passing the program. You must be proud.
Actually, I am.
Aww, so cute.
My old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted wing will be even better.
I feel like we should unlock a recipe for a cap and gown for this quest line. I feel like we deserve that. How do they not have that? Like, be able to have like an open cap and gown that has like slacks and like a button up or something underneath it. There's no like gendered apparel. But like have like either slacks and a button up or like a white dress underneath or something. Usually like white under capping out, white or black is the standard for that. I don't think we're safe in here.
Somewhere past this maintenance area is the restricted wing.
I think we have to fight our way in here. Yeah. We're okay. Oh, frick, look at that. What the actual frick? Are they watching? Vault-Tec's weird. Like, hey, yeah, we love watching people. It's our favorite thing. Campus security. Oh, I suppose I was just supposed to go through the door, huh? Alright. I don't follow common sense. When I see enemies fight, I follow the enemy. To me, I feel like it's fair. Like, who would think to follow the red light?
Here. This has to be it. Let's see what they left behind.
It's all the banks for all the vaults.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services, to a very special Vault-Tec presentation. Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves. Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied. Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our...
You know, this is the perfect layout for a break-in, for a heist, you know?
All of this, along with Vault-Tec's signature lead-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion-powered generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love.
Perfect. Let's get up.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault.
There sure is.
All of America's gold reserves.
What's so important about gold?
Not as much today, but that's just it. Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals?
You mean besides swim in it?
Just listen. As closely as you can. What has gold always been used for in human history? Money. We could create our own currency. One with a legitimate authority backed by a real resource. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could
I feel bottle caps are pretty regulated.
Create a new economy. Property rights. Taxes. Laws. A government.
You want a government? Vault-Tec must have planned all this. They're still watching out for us.
Doubt it. I think something must have gone wrong. The American government should have come to reclaim the gold. They should be here, but there's no point worrying about all that. We need to get into that vault ourselves, and more importantly, we need help to do it. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents.
Well, if you're gonna break into something, why not ask a bunch of raiders?
First pick, but it's hard to argue with your point. Do me a favor. Talk to them both. Get all the options on the table.
That's the options. That's what I was talking about, working with the raiders. We will go talk to them, and then we're gonna wrap up then. So let's get over to Foundation. We'll talk to Paige first, and then we'll talk to Meg. I do love me a good Meg. She's so nice to listen to. Nice is not the option people normally pick. But I do prefer the raiders. I mean, their questline's harder, but this one's just so overdone to me.
The Vault Dweller.
Everyone does this one.
What is it?
I want to talk to you about Vault 79. Look at these blueprints.
What? You want us to build a vault?
No.
That's a little outside of our usual work order. Huh? Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all.
Oh.
It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it.
Yes, I want a heist. We want to build a new currency.
You got some grand scheme to reignite the basis of capital, and all that other money talk the lobbyists on the Hill would always yammer about. That's all well and good, but my concern is how that gold can help us right here, right now. How it can help the people of Foundation. Look, let's say I believe you. A structure like this, you need some serious equipment to do any demo work.
And if I got you that equipment, you'd be on board.
Well, I mean, we could start thinking about the rest of this nonsense. Laser tripwires? How the hell are we gonna handle that? Oh well, one thing at a time. You get us a big enough drill, we can find the right spot to hit. Every structure's got its weak point.
Any idea where I could find a drill that would work?
Well, hand drills ain't gonna cut it, I can tell you that right now. We need something industrial level. Appalachia's mining country, right? We need something like that. Breach through miles of hard rock in a minute. Maybe check a few of the drilling equipment companies. See if they left anything behind.
Data. Let's see. Ha! Search Hornwright Industrial HQ. Complete the mother load. Talk to Meg. Go talk to Meg. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I want to go talk to Meg. And then we're going to call it. So that quest I've been complaining about, now we have to complete it if we want to work with them.
Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality. Yet here you are. That tells me you're not here just to waste my time.
Correct.
I want something. And it must be important, else you wouldn't be barging in here like you run the place. Out with it.
I need you to promise I'll be rewarded for this information.
Now you gotta be smart enough to know I ain't gonna promise you anything. That's just where we're at, 7-6. So if you want something from me, you better get to talking.
Fine. Okay. The treasure here in Appalachia, it's real. Locked inside Vault 79.
Well, if that don't pique my interest, please, go on. What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79?
The U.S. Treasury supply of gold. All of it.
This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't it? The things I could buy with that gold. You know, I heard rumors about it round here. Of course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside.
I already told you the location.
Liars get wires, you dig? So let's pretend for a moment I don't believe you. What you got to convince me?
I got the schemes I recovered from VTU. I can show them to you.
Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a lot to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6.
I'm not stupid. Why do you think I haven't given you the location of the vault yet?
Ooh, I like the cut of your jib. Maybe there is hope for you. Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here.
I got my own problems to worry about.
Display. Your entry administration.
It's pretty legit.
What kind of trouble did he get into this time?
I assume you're coming to me because we got the skills to get into this here vault.
You're a bunch of raiders.
But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see? I supply the people power. You supply the location. We all get inside, we nab the goods. You get a nice fair little cut, and we all make out like bandits, you dig?
Yep. I dig. Unless you guys dig. Let me know. What kind of cut are we talking about?
I don't know, 50% of whatever we take in? Now remember who's gonna do all the heavy lifting in there. If the treasure's half as good as you say, it should be more than enough to set you up for life. And if you impress me enough, maybe you get to roll with us. That is, long as you're cool with people calling you a raider.
Yeah. Cool with it. Seems fair.
Damn straight it does. So, first things first. We gotta have a plan to crack that big-ass vault door wide open, right? Easy peasy, light and breezy.
Starting with them is the other side of it, to be honest. I mean, it sucks gathering the people,
If you
but...
can't explode it, then it ain't from this earth.
Both sides you have to gather people, fun fact.
Luke can be a real shut-in, on account of his, skin condition. But I trust him more than just about anybody. You should go see him in his room down below. Introduce yourself.
Oh my
Fill
god.
him in on the plan, then do whatever prep work you
Lou! I love Lou. He's so cute. Got it. I'll go talk to Lou.
Right on, 7-6. Do your thing.
Ooh, wait.
Try to keep this on the down low, alright? I don't want the entire camp knowing what's going on yet.
So-
Only tell who I say to tell, you dig?
This is gonna be a moment. This is gonna be a long moment before we get there. Well, actually, I mean, if it'd be 1 week of Fallout content, then we could get through it, and then we could start the Brotherhood, and then Vault 65. We'll start the Brotherhood. Then Burning Springs would probably come out, and then we'd probably cut to Burning Springs, come back to the Brotherhood because they aren't Burning Springs. None of these involve each other, so you can do them at any point. I just want to do this all in like release order. So we're gonna call it. So that was Fallout 76, and we are officially planning the heist. So If you guys enjoyed that video, please slap that like button. You want more content from me? Hit subscribe. Until next time, guys, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and don't get caught. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.